Hello everyone, my name is Ninja Thundercat. Welcome back to another video. Today we are back playing Loomian Legacies. Unfortunately, during this recording, there is no audio at all, so you're gonna have to sit through it quietly. So I hope you guys do enjoy. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, leave a comment down below telling me what to do in the next one. So yeah, you just get to hear me do a voiceover of everything that we've done. So starting now, I guess you will notice that I have a strange Loomian, and also that there's been a few changes. I got that event direct just before the event ended off camera, like I said I would. They also changed the energy bar to orange instead of purple, and changed the type of typeless to simple. That is not the only change you will be seeing. Also, a personal friend told me that, well, it tipped me off about something in this area here, so what you're going to be seeing is me dealing with it. This is also me rearranging my team because I figured I would need it to be set up a specific way. Also, unfortunately, I will not be saying what he said because at the time I didn't realize that I didn't get my audio in this, so sorry about that. You're gonna have to read it yourself if you're interested. But there is a good bit of lore in this game, in this recording. So the basic overview of what he just asked us to do was to take care of the slugling in his house, because they're eating all of his mushrooms that are used to help with burns. As you can see, we dealt with them relatively quickly, with a couple of minor drawbacks. These 3 fights really didn't take longer than 5 minutes altogether. I also note the fact that the XP system has also been changed slightly. So the way you get certain healing items in this game, as it turns out, is you have to do certain quests in order to get them. This is how you get burn gels, which can cure burns, as the name suggests. And there's another guy who gives something for paralysis and I believe poison, but I'm gonna have to do something else to fix that one. After the battle is over, I do double back as I did see a crate, and inside we just casually find 3 medium meds. Quick cut, that was me running to Lumicare to heal up my guys, and on the way back I decided to try and catch a slugling. it doesn't go too well for Kunocopia, as this Slugling has an ability that hurts you whenever you try to steal HP, which is very toxic when you use guys that excel at it. Anyways, the first attempt, as you just saw, failed, and I just tried again and succeeded the second time. So that was fun, and we continued on with our journey from there. I also learned about a new system that you'll be seeing in a little bit. So the first new system I referenced was the training system. It no longer matters what stats you obtain, as you are given a grand total of 500. You can then mix and match them to wherever you need them or want them to be. This makes it great for training your guys the way you want to train them, because it just means that you can just go ahead and battle whoever, whenever, and just rearrange them later. This is just a casual bit of lore of the game, and it's honestly pretty interesting. I would recommend reading it, seeing as I'm not reading anything that they're saying, since I attempted that in the video, but that didn't work out. So, up the stairs I went as I was trying to continue on with the story quest, and very quickly ran into this person up here. From what I'm told, you can battle this person over and over, which is helpful for training. I later on decide that I need to do this with some of my Loomians, but I will do my best to make sure none of them evolve unless it's on camera. Anytime you see me make a pause when on this screen is because I'm trying to figure out what would be the best choice to use in this battle. This is when I find out about the next new bit. This is how you figure out what moves are you get that are new. It allows you to rearrange them however you want, but I did not know how it worked at this time. I ended up forgetting a move and not knowing how to add a new one, which is fun. As you will see, I do later learn how to do this. Next thing is that one of my Loomians, Twiddle, begins to evolve. When I initially recorded this, I made a comment about having to cut out the music for this, as it would potentially get me a copyright strike. Well, as it turns out, I don't think I have to do that anymore. At this time, I thought I would just have to learn and forget moves and learn them as you leveled up. How wrong I was, because I did eventually figure it out. Here's another bit of fun lore. So these people are all sages of the temple, but the four people who are in front of that one guy currently talking have all touched the stone, so they're corrupted or something? I don't know, I thought that only affected Loomians. So I guess it also affects people. Also, I found out you couldn't cross the bridge because there's people there. So that's fun. And then I just had to head here and try and figure out how to learn moves. So I fiddled with that for a bit and tried to figure it out. After a little bit, I did figure it out. All you have to do if you're on mobile is tap the move you want to exchange. And it works pretty well. I try and do it to other Loomians, but none of them really have moves that they really needed to learn through this system. So that happened. I do, however, demonstrate how it does with Fevine by trying to teach it how to use Pounce instead of Growl. I end up canceling that because I do plan on learning other new and better things. During this battle, I realized a very large flaw in my team. This one Loomian here, a simple gum pod, has the ability to sweep my entire team if used correctly. I quickly deduced the fact that it is a water type based off of its weaknesses of toxic, plant, and electric. And what its moves, as far as I can tell, are 2 support moves. It's got and 2 ranged attack moves, one being an ice and one being a water move. Water would be super effective against Geklo. Ice is super effective against Bug, Plant, Air, and a few others. So naturally, this guy was really difficult to deal with. And to make things worse, he had 2 of them. I do make a slight mistake in my choices, as a few things lead one after another. One, I found out Paratweet is not very good with melee attacks like Scavenge. It's better built for moves like, I don't know any air moves that are ranged. But I spaced the fact that air is weak to ice, and decided to keep using it, which led to me having to end the fight with Babor. At the end of that battle, we continued towards the cave where we saw the person running to. Also, I saw small patches where you could easily run through to avoid the grass. And as all of my guys were weakened, I decided not to go into them. I then decided that I was going to do this. So we will be entering the cave in the next video. If you guys have enjoyed this, please do leave a like and subscribe. Also leave a comment down below. You'll notice I accidentally entered. Anyways, take care. Bye for now.